I'm going to give a glaring example of how people, women in particularly, get on my fucking nerves, okay? I was just having a conversation with someone. Now, I know I got a YouTube or whatever, but I'm not big on social media. I'm not into the shit that much. I'll use it, but I'm not big into it, all right? It's not something I do every day. It's not something, I'm just not into it, all right? So, my Instagram, I don't never post no motherfucking pictures on it. Someone sent me a video on Instagram. And the video was this girl getting dressed to go out. And then the dude was like pulling the gun and saying she ain't going nowhere because she's so bad. And dude's gonna be trying to holler at her and all this shit, right? The only number she gonna need is 911 because I'm gonna kill somebody if they try to talk to her. All this, whatever, right? So I watched the video. It was like a comedy skit. And I told her, I said, yo, this is corny. You know what I'm saying? And then she said, I think it's cute, you know? And I'm thinking there ain't nothing cute about or funny about somebody being this lame. Like, if I had an old lady and she was going out, I would say, all right, baby, you have a great time tonight. I don't know why any woman would think it's cute for somebody to be so lame or so whack that they don't want to allow you to leave the house. But whatever, we'll look at it from a comedy standpoint or whatever, right? So later she messaged me and she said, now mind you, the only time we ever really communicate is when you send me messages and it's some fucking stupid video that I don't give a shit about. And she messaged me and she said, why are you always so mean when I send you a video? And I said, I'm not mean, I'm just not really into the whole social media thing, and I think that kind of shit is corny. You know what I'm saying? And then, so from there, she was basically saying that I was being dramatic and all this other shit, right? So I was like, I look at it like this, okay? You send me a video, you think that it's funny. I don't think that it's funny, but somehow I'm wrong for not thinking that it's funny, and you're right for thinking it's funny. Like, this means nothing to me, and I don't give a fuck about this either way, but her thing to me was, why can't you just say that you like it to appease me? Do I look like I give a fuck about appeasing you? Like, why the fuck would I do that? And why would you want someone to do that? It's like, all right, you ever gave like a woman a compliment and you say, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. And she'd be like, oh, you're just saying that and all, and you know, and you're being real because you really think she's beautiful. And you're like, no, I'm dead ass. Like, I don't just say shit. I'm being 100, right? And she's like, oh, okay. So you can understand when I'm not bullshitting if I'm giving you a compliment, and you'd be like, damn, he don't just be talking shit. He's legit. He really feel this way, right? But if I disagree with you, I can't just feel that way. It's like I can only feel that way if it's what you want me to feel. And this is the kind of stupid shit, like little shit, that pisses me off to make me say, I will always kick it by myself, because you would have to be foolish to sign up for this shit. You would have to be foolish. Like, you legit send me some dumbass, corny fucking video, and then you legitimately think I'm wrong for not thinking it's funny. But see, I look at it from a standpoint of, I think you're right for thinking it's funny. I just disagree. So don't try to convict me because you're fucking corny. You're corny. I'm not saying you're right. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. You're still right. If the shit funny to you, the shit funny to you. Nonetheless, to me, you're corny. And if you're corny, and if I'm corny to you, that's fine. But you can't indict a motherfucker for having a different opinion than you. And this is such a whack thing, such an American thing, such a woman thing, that I'm not going to feel bad because I don't think what you want me to think. And I think that's a common thing for people. I think it's a common thing for women. But I feel, I'll explain this later, that women want men to think more like women, and men want women to think more like men. And that's kind of crazy. If you don't understand what that means, you're just gonna have to keep watching, because I'll explain it. But that shit is crazy. Like, I can't give a fuck about this corniness. I can't. So I don't want to be held accountable for not giving a fuck about something that's so meaningless and so whack and so corny. I can't.